Welcome to Yoga with Katie. Let's come to a comfortable seated position, sitting up nice and tall. Close your eyes for a moment. Taking a few calming breaths, bringing awareness that you have arrived on your yoga mat. Getting ready for today's practice. One more breath. And we're going to slowly open up the eyes. Inhale your arms up above the head. Turn the palm out, exhale down. Deep, deep inhale through your nose and deep, deep exhale through your nose. We never hold our breath. Couple more times. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale to release. One more. Inhale, arms up, tall and long. Exhale down. Hands on your thighs. Sitting up nice and tall. Stretching out the neck next, ear to shoulder. Now this time we'll wrap the back arm around our waist. Using the same hand to guide or support the head. Lengthening, stretch. Relieve any tension that you may have. One more breath, and we'll slowly come back to center the other side. Ear to shoulder, extend the opposite arm out or wrap the back arm around your waist. Staying here for a couple of breaths, lengthening, stretch, relieve any tension that you may have. Now we're going to slowly come back to center. Inhale to open up the body, chin up, head back, shine the chest up to the ceiling. Exhale to close, chin to chest. So we're going to do it a few times. Inhale to open, feel the pinch of your shoulder blades. Exhale to close. Two more times. Inhale to open. Exhale to close. One last one. Inhale to open. Shine the chest up to the ceiling. Exhale to close. Slowly come back to center. Shoulder stretch. Right arm up and across. Pull back. Creating resistance. Chin is away from the body. Eyes looking forward. Taking a couple of breaths here. Feel the resistance. One more breath and slowly release. Same arm up, we lengthen first. Place the palm behind your back. Use the other hand to guide out. Tricep stretch. Chin up, eyes looking forward. Those who can bind hands behind your back, go ahead binding hands behind your back. And slowly release, shake it out. The other side, arm up and across, pull back. Shoulder stretch first. And release, same arm up, lengthen, place the palm behind your back. Use the other hand to guide out, tricep stretch. If you can bind hands behind your back, go ahead binding hands behind your back. Don't worry if you're not able to bind hands, just try to bring the fingers closer together. And release, shake it out. Hands on the shoulders, elbows in, elbows out. Inhale one way, exhale the other. Feel the pinch of your shoulder blades, opening up lung, heart, chest. When you're in the center position, we're going to go into a full circle. Try to bring the elbows closer together. And reverse. Slowly release. Shake it out. Coming into a side bend. Inhale your arms up. We lengthen the spine in the center. Exhale, bend towards the right side. Bending the lower arm, more room to come down. Top arm is the crescent moon. Chin is away from the body. Eyes looking up. Lengthening the side of your body. Inhale, arms up. Lengthening, exhale to the other side. Bending the bottom arm. Top arm is the crescent moon. Make sure both butts are sitting down. We're not lifting one hip up. Now we're going to slowly come back to center, getting ready for a twist. Opposite hand, opposite thigh. Turn and look at the back. Turning the neck as well. Stretching our lower back muscles, massaging internal organs, helping you to digest and detox. And we're going to slowly bring the body back to center. Don't let go of the front hand. Inhale the other arm up, forming a crescent, looking up. And release the other side. Opposite hand, opposite thigh. The other arm up and over. Bring it directly behind your spine. Keep turning, overlooking your shoulder, looking at the back, turning the neck. Using your exhale breath to turn a little bit more. One more breath and slowly bring the body back to center. Don't let go of the front hand. Inhale the other arm up, forming a crescent, looking up. And release. Hands on your thighs, sitting up nice and tall. We're going to go into a torso turn, starting our small circle. Gradually do a deeper and deeper torso turn. Moving your shoulders as well. Warming up the spine. When you're in the center position, go the other way, reverse. Touching all four corners of your space. Now we're going to slowly come back to center. Inhale your arms up, lengthening the spine. Exhale, bow down. Walking the fingers forward, elbows off the mat. Shoulders relaxed, neck and spine in one straight line. One more breath, and we're going to slowly walk the hands back to the center. Coming into a neutral tabletop. Spread all your fingers. Wrists underneath your shoulder, knees underneath the hip, top of the feet on the mat, neutral spine. When you're ready, we're going to go into cat and cow. Inhale, drop your belly, chin up, look up into a cow. Exhale, round your back as much as you can. Pull your belly in tight, looking down into a cat. So we're going to do this a few times at your own breath and your own pace. Inhale one way, exhale the other. Connecting your breath with your movement. Creating spaces between vertebrae. Cat and cow also help people to relieve back pain. One last one. Slowly come back to neutral spine, swaying side to side, release tension in your wrist. Now we're going to come to a big figure eight, swaying the hip down. When you're at the top of the mat, go to the opposite corner. Exaggerate your movement if you like. Swaying the hip out. Feel your spine moving. Now when you're in the center position, we're going to go the other way. Reverse your big figure eight. Sink the hip down onto the heels. When you're at the top of the mat, go to opposite corner. Creating flexibility, mobility in your spine. Now we're going to slowly come back to center. Coming into arm balance, right arm and left leg out, right thumb to the sky, back toes down, core strong, lengthening. And we're going to stay here for 3, 2, 1. If you need to release, release, otherwise return and grab a hold of the back foot. Lifting it up so that the thigh is parallel to the mat. If you find that this is challenging, don't worry about grabbing the back foot. And we're going to slowly release. Swing side to side, getting ready for the other side. Left arm and right leg out. Left thumb to the sky, back toes down. Lengthening, one straight line. Neck and spine in one straight line. Staying here for a couple of breaths. Engage your core abdominal muscles. Now if you need to release, release, otherwise return and grab a hold of the back foot. Now this is optional. Lifting the foot up so that the thigh is parallel to the mat. One more breath and slowly, slowly release. Swing side to side. Now we're gonna lower down to come lie down on our stomach for back extension. So take your time to come lie down on your stomach. Legs are hip width apart. When you press on the top of the feet, kneecaps automatically comes off. Hands by your chest, forehead down. When you're ready, lifting the hand, chest up. Hands off, kneecaps up, looking down to protect your neck. All the lying down on the stomach poses will help you to strengthen lower back muscles to support the spine, especially if you have back pain. One more breath, and we're going to slowly and gently release everything down. Extend your arms forward, coming into a Superman. Forehead down, kneecaps up. When you're ready, lift the hand, chest up, arms off, then your thigh off. Reach into opposite direction. Neck and spine in one straight line, so we don't have to lift the head so high up. Continue to strengthen lower back muscles to support the spine. One more breath, and we're going to slowly release everything down. Swing your arm behind your back, going into a locust. If you can interlace the finger, go ahead. Modification, arm by your side, not touching your body. Lifting the hand, chest up. Knuckles towards the heels. Leg and thigh off. Looking down. Staying here for a few more breaths. One more breath, and we're going to slowly release everything down. From here, we're going to go into crocodile. Arms out in T, shoulder height, palm facing down. Legs are apart as wide as the mat. Left cheek on your mat. Bending the right knee. Draw it close to the right elbow. Make yourself completely flat. As we stretch out the left side of your neck and opening up the right hip. Couple more breaths here. And we're going to slowly, slowly release. Bring everything back to the center of the mat. Stack your hands on top of each other, bend both knees, windshield wiper, dropping the knees from one side to the other side. Let it fall wherever it falls. You can either have chin down or forehead down. One more breath, and we're going to slowly, slowly release. Now we're going to come to a bow. Grab a hold, one ankle, both ankle. If you can only do one ankle at a time, extend the opposite arm out. If you can grab a hold, both ankle, kick the feet into your hand, bottom of your feet towards the sky, lifting the hand, chest up, thigh off. If you want to rock, you can rock forward, backwards, side to side, massaging internal organs. When you have enough of this, you can slowly release. Coming back to the center. Now, massaging internal organs by rocking side to side will help you to release gas, bloatedness in your stomach area. Now here, we're going to go into a seal, so legs apart as wide as the mat. Elbows within shoulder range. Come up on your forearm first. Eyes looking forward. Now you can stay here. If you wish, you can push yourself up to the hand level. If this is too intensive for you, lower down on your forearm. So listen to your body on this one, more extreme back bend. Stay here for a couple of breaths. And we're gonna slowly release everything down. Coming to crocodile on the other side, arms are in T, legs are already apart, right cheek on the mat, bending the left knee, draw it close to the left elbow. Make yourself completely flat. As we stretch out the right side of the neck, and opening up the left hip. Couple of breaths. And we're gonna slowly, slowly release. Bring everything back to the center of the mat. Stack your hands on top of each other. Legs are hip width apart and just wiggle your butt side to side. Loosen up. Couple more breaths. And we're gonna get ready to come up. So we'll meet you in child pose. Child pose is the counter pose for back extension. Knees apart, big toes to touch. Staying the hip down onto the heel. So it's more important to stay the hip down than to lower the forehead down. Walking your fingers forward, elbows off the mat, shoulders relax, forehead down. If you have a very tight ankle joint and if you're not able to sit back as much as you can, rest your forehead on stacked hands, stacked fists, or on your yoga block. 3 different heights with your block. So choose a level that is comfortable for you. We're lengthening the spine here, massaging internal organs, opening up the ankle joint, hip joint, calming the mind for a moment. If you have your forehead down on the mat, you're massaging the third eye. One more breath, and we'll get ready to come up. So meet you in down dog. So we're getting ready to stand up. Spread all your fingers, tuck your toes, lift your hips high, high up. Pushing the mat away. Lengthening the spine, stretching our hamstrings. If you're not able to lower the heel down onto the mat, bending your knees are perfectly fine. Feel free to walk the dog out by alternating bending your knees, swaying side to side. Inhale to come up on your tippy toes, stretching out the toes. Exhale to lower the heel back down. One more time. Inhale, up on toes. Exhale, down. Inhale, come forward to high plank. Wrists underneath the shoulder, toes underneath the hips. Exhale to down dog. One more. Inhale, come forward to plank. Not sticking the butt out, not sagging. Exhale to down dog. Slowly walk forward towards the hands. Coming into a forward bend. If you can touch the mat, touch the mat. If you cannot touch the mat, holding onto opposite elbows. Let your stomach rest on your thighs. Dangle here for a few breaths. Lengthening the spine. Stretching our lower back muscles. Let the blood go the other way for a moment. Just be mindful that head is below heart. So if you don't feel good about this, you need to slowly come out of this. One more breath. Really get ready to come up. Hands on weights for support. Inhale halfway up to flat back. Exhale to slowly, slowly rise up to standing. Let your blood pressure get adjusted. After forward bend, we're going to go back bend to counter. Interlace the finger behind. Knuckles down and away from you. Shoulders and hips are level. We're not pushing the hips forward. Feel the pinch of your shoulder blades. Opening up lung, heart, chest. Helping you to improve your posture. Increase lung capacity. Chin up, head back. Stimulating thyroid gland. One more breath. Slowly, slowly release. Shake it out. Getting ready for sun salutation. So top of your mat, big toes to touch. Align the edge of your feet to the edge of your mat. So listen to your body. Whether you're a new or regular yoga practitioner, do what you can. Never push yourself beyond your limits. We're going to inhale the arms up, palm touch, back bend. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale halfway up to flat back, hands on shin, eyes looking forward. Exhale, hands on mat, stepping back into a plank. Shifting the weight forward. Beginners can drop to your knees. Tuck your elbow by your side, come down. Inhale, cobra for beginners, or up dog. Shoulders relax, eyes looking up. Exhale, you can fall back on your knees. Tuck your toes, lift your hips high, high up. Coming into a down dog. Upside down letter B. We're staying here for 5 breaths. Spread all your fingers. Middle or index finger facing forward. Separate your feet, 2 fists apart, not too wide, not too narrow. Eyes are looking at your toes, knees or belly button. Now we look between the hands, step or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale halfway up to flat back. Exhale, forward bend. Slightly bend the knees. Inhale your arms all the way up, back bend. And then arm down by your side, into a mountain pose. Tall and strong in mountain, we're going to keep going. Inhale your arms up, upward salute, back bend. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale halfway up to a flat back. Exhale, hands on mat. Step back into a plank. Shifting the weight forward. Chaturanga is all in breath. Elbows lower than the shoulders. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale to down dog. Take your time to set up. Good solid foundation here. Shoulders are external rotation. Elbows are internal rotation. Eye of the elbow facing each other. Coming into low lunge on the right side. Inhale, right foot forward towards the right hand. Left knee on the mat. So those who need knee pad or support, place something underneath your left knee. Arms up, holding onto your ball. Palm facing each other. Pinky slightly curved in. Engage your arms. Shoulders are relaxed. Eyes looking up. Place the palm together. Release index finger. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to sink. Slide back bend. Feel the stretch in the left hip flexor. One more breath. Release the hands. Roll the shoulder back. Interlace the finger behind. Knuckles down and away from you. Chin up, head back. Feel the pinch of your shoulder blades. Opening up long, hard chest. One more breath. Slowly, slowly release. Stabilize yourself. Left arm forward. Right arm back. Turn and look at the back. One more breath, slowly release. Left hand down the mat, right arm up. Open up the hand, look at the top thumb. One more breath, slowly release. Both hands on the big toe side. Heel toe, walking the right foot out to the edge of the mat. Feel free to come on the blade of your foot. Rocking forward, backwards, side to side to open up the right hip wall. Those who can come down the forearms and up on the back toes, go ahead. So on this side in modification, if coming down on your forearm is too much for you, too intensive, push yourself back up to the hand level. One more breath. Slowly, slowly release. Come Coming into a twisted dragon. Bending into the back leg. Inhale the ram up. We're gonna open up the body. You can either wrap the top arm around your waist or reach for the back foot. Coming into a twisted dragon. Now be mindful for those who have knee issues or any issue at all. Do what you can. Listen to your body to avoid injury. One more breath. Slowly, slowly release. Hands on mat. Heel toe, walking the right foot back to the center of the mat. Ready? We're going to do the twist. Turn the body to the right side, left arm on the outside of the thigh. Hands in prayer, press the palm together. Turn and look at the top elbow. Stomach not resting on the thigh. Those who can come up on the back toes or open up the arms for more resistance, go ahead. So on this side, do modification. One more breath. Slowly release. Hands on mat. Make your way to the back of the mat for hamstring stretch. Now, if you're not able to sit down, I'm going to sit all the way down. So you don't have to sit on your heels. Point the right toes up to the ceiling. Inhale the left arm up. We lengthen. Exhale. Hinging forward, leading with the chest. Holding on to any part of the leg foot or toe. Chin is away from the body. Eyes looking forward. Neck is long, spine is straight. If you have very tight hamstring, slightly bend the right knee. With every inhale, breath to lengthen. Exhale, bring the stomach a little bit closer. One more breath. Slowly, slowly, come on. Coming into seated twist. Bring the bending on the outside of the straight leg. Opposite arm, opposite. Draw it close to your body. The other arm up and over. Bring it directly behind your spine. Now, don't lean back too much. Front arm can be stop sign hand, prayer hands, any variation you like. Overlooking your shoulder, look at the back. Turning the neck as well. Massaging internal organs. Helping you to digest and detox. Stretching our lower back muscles as well. One more breath. I'm going to slowly bring the body to the opposite side. Bow down, counter twist. Bending the elbows, more room to come down. One more breath. And we're going to slowly, slowly come back up. Straighten out the legs. Bounce it a few times. And now you're in the start pose. Get the flesh part out from your butt. Hands by your side. Point your toes up to the ceiling. Shoulders relax down from the ears. Stomach and chest proud. So we're now rounding the back, dropping the head. Coming into double leg forward bend. Inhale your arms up, lengthen. Exhale, hinge forward, leading with the chest. Pretty soon your hands will be beyond your feet. Holding on to any part of the feet, the legs, or release the hands on either side. Once again, neck and spine in one straight line. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Not dropping the head, rounding the back, or become a hunchback. With every exhale breath, we're going to lower the stomach a little bit closer. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale to bring the stomach a little bit closer. One more breath. Slowly, slowly release. We're going to switch sides. So make your way to the top of the mat. We'll do a flow here. Hands on mat. I'm going to step back. Come forward to plank. Lower down. Elbow close to your body. Inhale. Cobra's modification or up dog. Shoulders relax. If you like, press on the top of the feet. Kneecaps come up. Exhale. Tuck your toes. Lift your hips high, high up. Coming into a down dog. Shifting half of the weight towards the legs to minimize impact on the wrist. Slightly bend the knees if needed. Couple of breaths here. And we're going to repeat everything on the left side. So left leg forward towards the left hand. Right knee on the mat. So if you need knee pad, cushioning, move the knee pad to the other side. Spread the hip to the front. Arms up, holding onto your ball. Front knee is 90-degree on toe and ankle, between second and third toe. Make sure the knee doesn't wobble in or out. Core is strong. Shoulders and neck are relaxed. Eyes looking up. Place your palm together. Release index finger. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to sink. Slide back bend if you can. Feel the opening in the right hip joint. One more breath. Release the hands. Interlace the finger behind. Knuckles down and away from you. Once again, opening up lung, heart, chest. Stimulating thyroid gland by lifting chin up and head back. And we're going to slowly, slowly release. Open up the hands. Right arm forward. Left arm back. Stabilize yourself. Turn and look at the back. One more breath. Slowly release. Right hand down. Left arm up. Open up the hand. Look at the top thumb. Slowly release. Both hands on the big toe side. Heel toe, walking the left foot out to the edge of the mat. Feel free to come on the pinky toe side of your foot. Rocking forward, backwards, side to side. Open up the left hip more. If you can come on your forearms and up on the back toes, go ahead. Not dropping the head. Neck is long, spine is straight. One more breath. Slowly, slowly release. Pushing yourself out. We're going to heel toe, bring the foot a little bit closer, getting ready for twisted dragon. Bending into the back leg. Inhale the left arm up. Open up the body. You can wrap the top arm around the waist, reach for the back foot. Now front foot can come on the baby toe side. And just be mindful for those who have wrists, elbows, shoulders, or knee issues. One more breath. Slowly, slowly release. Hands on mat. Heel toe, walking the left foot back to the center of the mat. Now we're going to rise up, getting ready for the twist. Turn the body to the left side. Right elbow on the outside of the thigh. Hands in prayer. Press the palm together. Turn and look at the top elbow. Stomach not resting on the thigh. And if you're coming up on the back toes, lift the heel high, high up. Feel free to open up the arms for more resistance so we can actually place the right hand down on the mat. Raise the left arm up so you have more support. One more breath, slowly release. Make your way to the back of the mat for hamstring stretch. Now this is where you stay here. Now we're going to come sit down. Point the left toes up to the ceiling. Inhale the right arm up, lengthening. Exhale, we hinge forward, leading with the chest. Holding on to any part of the foot, the legs, or release the hands on either side. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. So whatever you do, don't round the back or drop the head or become a hunchback. Using your inhale breath to lengthen the spine. Exhale, hinge forward from the hip joint. Bring the stomach a little bit closer. One more breath. Slowly, slowly release. Come back up. Come into seated twist. Bring the belly on the outside of the straight leg. Opposite arm, opposite knee. Draw it close to your body. The other arm up and over. Bring it directly behind your spine and wrap around your waist. Keep turning, overlooking your shoulder, look at the back. Turning the neck as well. Stretching our lower back muscles. Massaging internal organs. Helping you to digest and detox. So seated twists, as well as our twisting position, help you to relieve back pain as we strengthen the lower back muscles. One more breath. Slowly bring the body to the opposite side. Bow down, counter twist. Bending the elbows, more room to come down. As we stretch our lower back muscles, the side of your body, oblique. One more breath. Slowly, slowly, come back up. Straighten out the legs. Bounce it a few times. Coming into the boat pose. Bend your knees. Hands underneath the kneecap. When you're ready, come up on your tippy toes. Lift your feet off the ground. Don't lean back too much. You can hold on for support or you can let go. Staying here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Slowly, slowly release. Coming back to our start pose, I'm going to point and flex the feet. Ankle exercise. Pumping blood back to your heart. Helping you with energy, increased immunity, flexibility, mobility, reduce swellness in your joint. Side to side, just dropping it side to side, continue with ankle exercise, strengthening the ankle joint so it's not so easy to slip and fall. Slowly come back to center. Now we're going to come to the length of our mat, coming into a wide leg. Take your time to set up. So I'm just going to grab a sip of water. So take some water if you need. Now we're going to get ready for a wide leg forward bend. Get the flesh of heart out from the butt, point your toes up to the ceiling. Take a couple of common breaths here. Inhale your arms up, we lengthen the spine. Exhale, we hinge forward, leading with the chest. Bring the hands in front of you so we're not reaching forward. Bending the elbows, more room to come down. Keep rolling the hip forward. Now if you have very tight hamstrings, slightly bend the knee. Once again, we're not doing head to ground. The entire unit has to come down. So don't worry about how far down we need to go. Over time, your body will open. We're opening up the hip joint, stretching our inner thighs. One more breath, slowly, slowly coming back up. Coming into a side bend. Right finger hooking onto the right toe, so bring the toes to you. Bending the elbows, more room to come down. The other arm up, reach for the sky, lengthening. And when you're ready, we're gonna bring the top arm over. Don't worry about touching toes or touching anything. If you like to release the bottom arm, feel the length in the side of your body. Stretching out the organs on that side, stimulating meridian points, acupuncture points. One more breath. Slowly, slowly, come back up. We're going to do a forward bend on this leg. So we're going to forward the leg that we're not using. Inhale, your arms up, lengthen. Exhale, turn to the straight leg, shift forward. Holding on to inner pelvic front, the legs, so release the hands on either side. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Inhale the lengthen, exhale, stomach come down a little bit more. One more breath, slowly walk up the hands over to the other side. We're gonna get ready to come up. So set yourself up, spread your finger, wrist underneath your shoulder, grounding the straight leg. Use your core to lift your hips off the ground, coming into the gate pose. Shoulders stack on top of each other. Be mindful for those who have wrists, elbow, shoulder, or knee issues. Feel free to place your knee pad underneath the bent knee. One more breath, slowly, slowly release. We're going to come back to wide leg, and we're going to repeat everything on the other side. Grab hold of the big toes, bending downwards. The other arm up, reach and stretch, lengthening. And then we're going to slowly bring the top arm over. Release the bottom arm if you like. Now we're not rounding down, keeping the body up and open. Feel the length in the side of your body. Stretching out the organs on that side, stimulating meridian points, acupuncture points. One more breath. Slowly, slowly come up. Coming into forward bend on this side. Bending the leg that you're not using. Inhale your arms up, lengthening your spine. Exhale, turn to the straight leg, shift forward. Holding on to inner pelvic foot, the legs, so release the hands on either side. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, stomach come down a little bit more. One more breath, slowly rise up, walking the hands over to the other side, getting ready for gate pose. Spread your fingers, line up the wrist with the shoulder, grounding the straight leg. Use your core to lift your hips off the ground. Top arm up, shoulders stacked on top of each other, looking up. One more breath. Slowly, slowly release. Now with a windshield wiper, keep your knees bent, hands behind you, finger facing the same way as your feet, legs are hip width, dropping the knees from one side to the other side. Let it fall wherever it falls. The knees don't necessarily have to touch the mat. Now we're going to open up and drop both knees to the right side, forming a 90 degree here. Make sure the butt stay down. You should feel the stretch here, quadricep hip joint. Look at the opposite side. Don't lean back too much. Now if this is too intensive for you, you can adjust the angle. One more breath. And we're going to slowly come back to center. Windshield wiper a few more times. Release any tension that you may have. And open up and drop both knees to the other side. Forming a 90 degree. Don't lean back too much. Turn and overlook your shoulder. Looking at the other side. One more breath, slowly come back to center. Straighten out the legs, bounce it a few times. Bring the sole of your feet together. Wrap the hands around the ankle, sitting up nice and tall, rocking side to side, finding your sitting bones. Fly like a butterfly, flap about 10 times, opening up hip joints. Draw the heel close to you, grab a hold of the big toe or the entire feet. Inhale to lengthen the spine, exhale, hinge, coming into a forward bend. Bring the elbows on the outside of the shin. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Not dropping the head or rounding the back. Neck and spine in one straight line. Opening up the hip joint. Feel the stretch in your inner thighs. Not forcing yourself to come down. Working with your breath always in yoga. One more breath. Slowly, slowly come up. Now we're going to slowly lie down on the mat, doing reclining poses. If you need to take water first before you lie down. Bend both knees, your spine will automatically release. Keeping a natural curve in your lower back, arm down by your side, palm facing down. Close your eyes for a moment. Let your body get used to lying on its back. And we're going to set ourselves up for the bridge pose. Keep your knees bent, your knees are 2 fists apart, don't open up too much. Walk the heel, close your fingertips. If you would like to squeeze the block, place the block between your thighs. When you're ready, on the inhale, we're going to lift the hips high up. Roll the shoulder in underneath your bridge. Interlace the fingers. Pull the knuckles towards the heels. Engage your core abdominal muscles, your quadricep, and your glutes are firm. So in other words, squeeze your stomach in tight, your thigh and your butts are firm, but not to the point of cramping. Strengthening the front abdominal muscles and the lower back muscles to support your spine, especially if you have back pain. All the weights in the shoulder, regular weights in the head and neck. Chin is almost touching the chest, stimulating thyroid gland. One more breath, and we're going to release the hands. One vertebrae at a time, release the spine back down. And if you have a block, you can remove the block. Windshield wiper a few times, hip release. Slowly come back to center, straighten out the legs, bounce it a few times. Leg lift, point the left toes up to the ceiling. Slowly lift the right leg up using abdominal muscles. Hands behind the right kneecap, point and flex the right foot. Ankle exercise, strengthening the ankle joint so it's not so easy to slip and fall. Drawing circle in the sky. Now feel free to close your eyes and listen to my verbal instruction. Sometimes when you're lying down on the mat, it may be difficult to see what I'm doing, especially when we're doing virtual yoga. Now reverse the rotation. Sliding the hands further up the leg or grab a hold of the big toes, lifting the hand chest up, head to knee. Hamstring stretch. Allow you feel the stretch is good to go. No need to overstretch to pull a hamstring. Make sure you don't carry any tension in your neck, shoulders, or upper back. Now we're going to slowly release the head down. I'm down by your side. Nice and slow with control. We're going to release the right leg back down on the mat. Once you come all the way down, bounce it a few times. Point the right toes up to the ceiling. Slowly lift the left leg up using abdominal muscles. Hands behind the kneecap. Point and flex the left foot. Ankle exercise. Strengthening the ankle joint. Increase flexibility and mobility. Reduce roundness. Drawing circle in the sky. 5 times one way and 5 times reverse. Sliding the hand further up the leg. Lifting the hand chest up, head to knee. One more breath, and we're going to slowly release the head down. And down by your side. Nice and slow, with control. We're going to release the left leg back down on the mat. Bounce it a few times. Press firmly on the mat, double leg lift. Use your core abdominal muscles to lift both legs up to the ceiling. Hands behind the kneecap, flex the feet. Let the blood circulate back to your heart. Helping you with circulation, increase immunity, helping you with digestion, sleep quality. Sliding the hand further up the leg, we'll grab a hold of the big toes, lifting the hand chest up. Tailbone automatically comes off. Neck, shoulder, and upper back will relax. Continue to stretch hamstring. One more breath, and we're going to slowly release the head down and down by your side. Doing 3 rounds of leg lift. First round, lower down for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. When your legs are 1 foot off the ground, don't drop it. Bend both knees, lifting the legs back up. Take a breath here. Second round, lower down for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. When your legs are 1 foot off the ground, bend both knees, lifting the legs back up. Take a breath here. One last round, lower down for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly release. Bounce it a few times. When releasing on the right side, wrap your hands around the right knee, draw it close to the chest or armpit. Gently pump it a few times. Left toes are facing the ceiling, so both legs are working. Massaging organs on this side of the body, as well as ascending colon if you're doing the right side. Lifting the hand chest up, head to knee. Lifting the left leg off the mat. Squeeze. Slowly release the head and the straight leg. Coming into a spinal twist. Right one on left thigh. Using the left hand, gently guide the top knee as close to the floor as possible. If you have room, you may extend the top leg. Right arm out, shoulder height, palm facing down. If your neck is good, turn and look at the right side. Shoulder blades, upper back is still on the mat. Stretch, strengthen, and tone the lower back muscles to support your spine, especially if you have back pain. Now we will slowly bring everything back to the center. Straighten out the legs, bounce it a few times. Repeat when releasing on the left side. Wrap your hands around the left knee. Point the right toes up to the ceiling. Both legs are working. Inhale, relax the grip. Exhale, squeeze. Massaging organs on the left side as well as descending colon. When you're ready, lifting the hand chest up, head to knee, lifting the right leg off the mat. Squeeze. One more breath, and we slowly release the head and the straight leg. And now we come to a spinal twist. Left foot on right thigh. Using the right hand, gently guide the top knee as close to the floor as possible. Left arm out, shoulder height. Feel free to extend the top leg. Shoulders and shoulder blades are still on mat. Turn to look at the left side, your neck is split. Stretching out the lower back muscles. Creating spaces between L4 and L5. Helping you to relieve back pain. One more breath, and we're going to slowly bring everything back to the center. Straighten out the legs, bounce it a few times. Keep your knees bent. We're going to do knee to chest. Wrap your arms around your knees. Going into a big circular motion. Massaging lower back and sacrum. Covering a bigger area. Knee to chest also help people to relieve back pain. Now we're going to go the other way. Big circular motion to cover a bigger area. Slowly come back to center. Release the legs down. Bring the sole of your feet together. Let the knee fall to form a diamond shape. Release the spine down, keeping the natural curve in your lower back. Arm down by your side, palm facing down. Close your eyes for a moment. Slightly tuck the chin in to protect your neck. Let gravity does its job to open up the hip joint, slowing down the heartbeat. Bring the knees together, drop them to the right side. Raise your right arm using the tricep as a pillow. Come lie down your side. When you're ready, use your top arm to push yourself up, coming into a comfortable seated position. Make a fist. Inhale, shoulders up to your ears. Make it tight, tight, tight. Sign it out to release. Again, inhale your shoulders up, creating tension into the body. Exhale, let it go. 2 more times. Inhale, shoulders up. Exhale to release. One more. Inhale your shoulders up. Exhale to release. Interlace the finger. Gently place it behind your head. Surrender. Gently pull forward. Release tension at the back of your neck, creating spaces between C2 and C7. One more breath, and we slowly, slowly release. To close the practice, we'll take 3 final closing breaths. Inhale your arms up, turn the palm out, exhale down. Inhale your arms up, lengthening the spine. Exhale down. One last one. Inhale your arms up. Exhale down. To close the practice, bring your hands to heart center. Thank you very much for watching, sharing your positive energy with all of us, and letting me guide through this practice. Always my pleasure. Namaste.